Hello, everyone. Ray here, and unfortunately, this is not the end to Pikamee's segment in the drama that has been brewing over the last month. This is not the ending I would have hoped for or picked, or in any way, shape, or form wanted, but nevertheless, here we are. Vom's project and Pikamee herself have announced officially earlier today, about 10 hours ago, I believe, if I read the timestamp right on the Twitter post, that the 31st of March in Japan will be her penultimate stream, and she will be officially graduating at that point. Those of you who do not know, graduation essentially means retiring from VTubing. Now, that doesn't mean she can't come back at a later date as a different VTuber, but the character of Pikamee and the person behind it are de facto retired, at least from the role of Pikamee. And it really sucks. I have mixed feelings about it. So, Pikamee, if you are watching this, um, please, in the days ahead and beyond, keep in mind and keep in your heart the love, the warmth, the smiles, the joy, and all the wonderful feelings and good times you brought or to your viewers and that your viewers brought to you. Keep this with you in your heart, no matter where the winds of fate may take you. I sincerely wish you clear horizons. I just wish that you could have graduated exclusively on your own terms the way you wanted to go and not in the wake of this terrible tragedy that was the harassment that brought you back to your high school days where you're being mistreated. And I hope that you'll be able to see beyond that for the Western audiences and remember that because a few people are mean does not mean all of us are. There are those of us who support and accept you for who you are and love you because of what you do and who you are. So please carry that with you, no matter where the winds of life take you. That said, I want to talk about some of the reaction to this announcement, and I'll be completely honest on my personal feelings with some of the reactions. I am frustrated with Twitter beyond all recognition. I would say a more strong term, but I don't want to get demonetized before I even get a chance to get monetized. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stuff here. And these screenshots are courtesy of Rev Says. Go check out his channel. He is awesome. I love what he does. Don't always agree with his takes, but I think for the most part he's pretty dang level headed. So, related to the part where she said on multiple times, this is where I get that reference from. Though I have not seen the clips myself, I have no doubt that this person is more familiar with Pikamee's content than I am. And they say Pikamee shared stories about being bullied in school because she was different. And those of you who do not know, she is or half American or half Nihon, aka half United States citizen, half Japanese citizen. And I'll let you draw the blanks from there. And VTubing was the place where people accepted and loved her for who she was. For her to graduate in this manner is the pinnacle of disrespect for the love and joy she brought to the world. And I will agree with that statement. She deserved a much better send off and a much better or final month of streaming. So I'm going to try and check out as much of her content as I can in that time, but being a busy person, I cannot make any promises how much I'll be able to check out, but I will do my best. That having been said, I do relate to being bullied in high school. Not for the same reasons, of course, but I am half Native American, so. But being bullied for being different is where I really relate. I was bullied for being too smart, being bullied for being in band, choosing not to take sports as my extracurricular, because where I grew up at, it was not uncommon for the sports team players to get all the highlights, all the glory, and to really get that extra boost from everything. It's a thing down in the South that really needs to be looked at in terms of the high school structures, I think. Because there's too much emphasis on sports and not enough on functional arts. Because frankly, the bands tend to do very well because they're dedicated and they're doing it because they want to do it. Because bands don't get any glory down here. bands, arts, poetry, things like that. They're not glorified down here in the southern U.S. They're things to boost the sports teams. So the people that are in band typically are there because they want to be. They want to be good at playing instruments. They want to be good at the arts. Where a lot of the football players just want to be out there because they want to be a star player. But I'm going off on a tangent. But it's because of one of those geeky things that I was being made fun of, and I can relate to that because I was the geeky kid too. So to see her bullied off the internet and bullied into graduation, it really does hurt, like on a personal level. And I'm not saying that or her graduation was exclusively because of our people bullying her over playing Hogwarts Legacy. No, I'm pretty sure there were other factors, and this may have just been the straw that broke the camel's back. And I'm definitely not blaming trans people because, well, let's be completely honest here and rip the band aid off. The, the people who do this kind of thing, I think they go from group to group, whatever the group of the day might be that is being championed by the media, whether it's certain movements, the right current day, the trans and LGBTQ communities, they're being hijacked and they're being used as shields from genuinely or by genuinely nasty people who are going from group to group, stirring up trouble and being right holes to anyone they can. And when they finally start getting called out on it, they pack up and leave, and whatever group they was using as a shield is left holding the bag while they don't ever face any consequences. Well, people are starting to wise up, I think. And let's look at the next set here. Oh, I completely forgot what I was doing here. And a whole bunch of tweets here that have been misused and completely misconstrued. I'll read some of them, and I'll obviously link Rev's video in the description below. But basically making fun of Pikamee, say, or for playing the game, or just all sorts of nasty things. That was the harassment that Pikamee was subjected to before all this. And I want to leave it there because I don't want the harassment to continue. But neither am I going to stand by and let it keep happening myself. So I'm getting ready to go off call here. So I will be returning to stream later this week, either Friday or Saturday. And I will be streaming Hogwarts Legacy over on my Twitch channel. I don't know if Pikamee is going to, but in my assessment, it is because of Pikamee and Silverbell I will be playing this game proudly. I will be setting foot into the Wizarding World for the first time and seeing what it's all about because I have never been in the Harry Potter franchise before, and this may be my last time dipping into it. I don't know. Well, we will see. So, bullies, harassers, and Twitter people that seem to want to bully and harass people just for playing video games. And to clarify, that is not trans people or Jewish people or anyone in particular. It is just specific people who feel that they are morally superior, though they are just jerks. Thank you for helping me make this decision, and helping Hogwarts Legacy smash sales and viewership records like no tomorrow. You people were amazing marketing for this game, and you should applaud yourselves for that. Even though I know that's not what you wanted to do, but it is what happened. So, Pikamee, bon voyage, safe journey, and I hope one day we will see you behind a VTuber again, bringing the same smiles and warmth and joy and laughs that you are known for as Pikamee.